Hey guys, I'm in Taxco, Mexico, and this is another, I'll wait for this motorcycle. Hey guys, I'm in Taxco, Mexico, and this is another old colonial city. It is situated in the mountains, and the streets here are they're very old, they're very uphill, and I imagine that the traffic here is a lot heavier than, for example, in Guanajuato, and I imagine that if a town like Guanajuato didn't have those tunnels, they would have traffic like this. So that's one interesting element, that there's all these VW bugs, which are taxis, just going all over the place, and it's pretty neat. So right now I'm at the hostel, and you can see it's a great view. This is really a terrace city, so there's all these terraces everywhere. So it seems like everyone has a view. And so today what we're going to do is go down to the market, which is my favorite market so far. It's on this little teeny street that runs straight uphill, and so I'm going to go down there and get a couple oranges, fresh oranges, and then we're going to hike up to this cathedral up here, which I went up to yesterday, and it's pretty impressive. But the big thing we're going to do is go up to that statue of Jesus. So that's pretty far up there, and I think that's a good day hike. The proprietor here suggested I just take a taxi or take the combi up there, but that's not really challenging enough, so I'm just gonna keep going uphill. I mean, there's no path, this is urban hiking, so I'm just gonna go straight uphill, see what there is to see. But yeah, this is a really neat town. So I made it up to the cathedral, and wow. So lately there have been these, it's like cannons going off. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, you can hear that. So today must be important. Alright, I made it to the cathedral. This is Santa Prisca. There's cannons going off. I'm not sure how good my audio is going to be here. I'll just wait. I made it to the cathedral. This is Santa Prisca. And every Mexican town has a Zocalo, which is the main plaza right in front of the main cathedral. So this is also the Zocalo right here that you see. It's got some trees. It's a park. People come and hang out, and get out of the sun for a little while, or talk to their buddy, or whatever they're doing that day. So this is by far the most impressive church that I've been in during my trip. Yeah, it's the most ornate I've seen so far, and they've got a couple little side rooms that have some. Well, this one has portraits of people who are important in the history of the building and the city. My Spanish isn't perfect, so I can't read everything, and it's in Old Spanish too. So there's another little side room that's got some very cool furniture, nice old ornate furniture. So it's cool to really be able to get up close and look at it. It's kind of like a museum. It's not really exactly a museum though. So it's in its natural environment, I suppose. I made it up to the Church of Guadalupe, and this is just another church in town. There's a lot of churches in every town. But from here you can see the whole city. Kind of right down to the valley. You can see the Santa Prisca. You can see Zocalo, where I was just before. Yeah, it's a great view up here. As you can, the mountains go on for a couple horizons. It's nice up here. We made it to the top. It's not too bad. It's a pretty good day hike. I feel like I did something. The view up here is spectacular. There are two really large mountains over off in the distance this way, which I'm gonna try to set the camera down on a tripod and see if I can zoom in on them for you. I'm not sure where that is. That might be the mountains around Mexico City. It might be Puebla. I mean, those cities are pretty far away, but we're not that far, and those mountains are far. So I just asked some people, and sure enough, that is Mexico City and Puebla over there. There's two mountains. One is the Popo, which is a volcano, and the other one is it's called the Sleeping Lady. Yeah, they're there and they're far away, and the Sleeping Lady is snow-capped right now, so we'll it's pretty far away. But yeah, it's worth coming up here. This is great. It's a good little trip out of town. I really like Taxco, or Taxco, I guess. We would say Taxco. Mexicans pronounce it Taxco. Yeah, so I'm going to descend the hill here and go down and get some dinner, just like I always do after I get to the top of anything. So stay tuned, and we'll catch up next time.